So welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am trying to change things up a bit. I'm a little bored with the old traditional way that I've been doing things. I've been being more what I think you wanted me to be rather than who I am. So I am going to be doing readings from for Gemini. This is going to be a Gemini Celtic cross reading. And I'm using the Druid tarot deck. And these cards, I kind of withheld them for a long time because they're extremely powerful. And maybe I made a mistake in doing that. But I am going to read a message probably. No, I'm not. I started that with Aries and Taurus, and I don't like the way that worked out. So what I'm going to do is roll with them. These cards have major depth to them. These are not joke readings. These are not somebody oh, and it's gonna be no, anybody can learn that. These are things that come out with passion and feelings. Okay, so I think it's time for me to stop what I've been doing and trying to fit in the wheel, and I'm going to do my thing. I'm going back to my roots and see how that works out. So I'm trying to be authentic. So Gemini, Celtic cross reading. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Think about that. 9 cups. Celebratory energy. You are happy. You have figured out how to love yourself. You're content. The 10 of Pentacles would be love. You're fine. You're not running out chasing love down. But, you're not going to throw it away either if it shows up. But at this point, you love what you do, you love your life, and you are content. You may not know that yet, but you are. And you've healed, you've done things, you're good. Alright, so, what you have waiting for you is the 10 of Cups, which is that ultimate love. But you can't have that until you understand how to love yourself. Okay? Ouch. All right, so what do you have crossing you? Sorry. What do you have crossing you? One more, please. One more for Gemini. The Four of Cups. You don't see this coming. See, you have figured out how to heal. You have done the work. You have found you found your wish fulfillment. You just don't know that it wasn't all your wish fulfillment. Okay, you have done what you needed to do in this Nine of Cups energy. Okay, you healed yourself. You did the work. You're happy, and you have learned the true loving yourself. And so you don't see this coming in. Because you're just really happy. You're cool with yourself. Okay? I got this. I'm happy. I'm rolling. If love comes in, okay, but I'm not tracking it down. So, Three of Pentacles. What you have going for you at the base of this spread is the Three of Pentacles. You have mastered something. It may be a skill. It may be the fact that you don't need anybody. Need and want are two different things. Need and finding somebody that's meant for you are two different things. You don't need anybody. You have worked your butt off to learn what you needed to learn. You have mastered a skill that it will probably bring you massive abundance in. But right now, you learned how to love yourself And the only thing that's kind of crossing you is you just don't see it coming in. But in your recent past, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, that may be something, okay, that's independence and wealth. So, if you have not actually become abundant or mastered wealth, whatever this is that you're mastering, you're starting to get into this energy. You started a little while back, but you may not be into it because you don't see it coming. Okay? But it's there. Independence and wealth. And do not, everybody says that it's the, yeah, no, it is not it's not independence as in single. I don't know where the hell that came from, but this is independence. You can be married and be independent. Okay? You can be, alright, if you're a wife and your husband owns a business, then he's independent. He doesn't need you for money. He is quite capable of making enough. It doesn't mean that he doesn't want to be with you. It doesn't mean, or she doesn't want to be with you. It means that he is independent. He's quite capable of taking care of himself. He's there because he wants to be, or she wants to be. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. What's covering this card? This is the crown position. And what's coming with this card is, this is something that you've worked really hard at. You mastered, I mean, you worked really hard, you mastered this. It's going to bring you independence. You just don't see it. Okay. And most people don't. Most people think, wow, how did that happen? And it's because their ships were coming in to begin with. Your ships are coming in the future. That's the Three of Wands. That's that kind of energy. And it's because you put in the hard work. You mastered something. You worked hard to build this. You became independent and wealthy. Even if you're in a relationship, it's okay. It's not like you're gonna, this is not a thing where, oh, I'm leaving I got, no, this is not that. This is not this petty stuff. This is higher learning, okay? You put a lot of time and effort into something, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance, okay? Okay, the King of Pentacles. I'm just saying. So, now you're rocking it. This is the guy that knows how to build abundance. See, sometimes we learn these skills and we learn these traits, but we don't know how to elevate that into abundance. But you managed to work really hard. I think it was just the credibility of your work. No matter what you do. My boss told me once that when he was young, one of his, and he's had trophies of all kinds. He's probably got a trophy room. But the whole point is he told me the trophy that means the most to him was when he worked for McDonald's and he got a trophy for the best person with a mop. And he told me, you always do your best no matter what level you're in or what your range is. Okay? And so and he is like that. I mean, he really is. I mean, he if I'm not doing it right, he's not gonna, what are you doing? No, he's not that person. He's like, Dad, it's easier if you do it this way. Or when we open up a new product line, he will show me exactly how to do it. And that's King of Pentacles energy. His brother, King of Pentacles energy. His brother can do anything. Anything and everything. He knows everything. And I remember seeing a time when a person was sick, and that was a person that did all the stores and did their garbage. And you know, I came to work and he was, what are you doing? Why are you pulling that? Why didn't you call me and let me know? I'd have come in a little early. I love Mr. Lynn too. You know, I'm gonna pull those bags for him. And he was like, well, why would I ask you to do that when I'm quite capable of doing it? You see, that's the King of Pentacles. You may attain a certain range, but never forget your roots. Never forget that those people that help you and work for you or work with you are valid human beings. And you know what? He did it so I wouldn't have to do it. And he also did it so that when the man came in the next day or the next day, he wouldn't be having to clean up a hazardous waste mess. You know, and that's what these kings do. These are earth energies. They're very down to earth. They know how to do everything, but not only that, they will do everything. So, I mean, he just took off his good shirt and ran around in his t-shirt and picked up everything. That's the kind of energy. And nobody would have caught it except for me. Yeah. The Four of Swords. This is your environment. This is you needing to think about things. This is you needing to rest. This is you needing to reflect. This is you needing to go into yourself. This is you understanding who you are, what you want, where you want to go. This is you doing a life review. How did I get here? Good, bad, or indifferent. How did I get here? What is it that I truly want? And how am I going to get to that space? Okay? So, what are your hopes and fears? These are very large cards, and they're kind of, I'm not used to shuffling them. So, the Hermit, again. Hopes and fears. Alright, so what you're doing is actually, you're walking away. You're walking into a space where you can rest. You can recharge your batteries. You can. It's like running off to a cabin in the woods, and there's no Wi-Fi, there's no phone, there's no nothing. There's just you, food, fishing, chilling, enjoying the atmosphere. Okay. And in this case, what he's doing is he's doing again. He's thinking about, but the difference is that star, that light in that lantern is the star card. That is wish fulfillment. That's the second time we've seen that wish fulfillment here. This is you figuring out, if I could do anything, if I could be anything, if I could be anything, what would it be? If I could twinkle, twinkle, and wish upon a star, what would I want to be? What would you want to be? The true, not the, yeah, everybody wants to win the lottery. I want to be a multi-billionaire too, but what is it that you truly, but it's not going to bring you fulfillment. So what is it that you truly want? And that's going to illuminate your path. It's going to illuminate your path. All right. Okay. And strength. In the future, you're going to have this kind of power. That red cloak, that's nothing but power. You know? She's friends with that boar. Okay. I live in southwest Louisiana, and those boars are deadly. They will kill you in a heartbeat. Those hooves and those horns are absolutely brutal. Okay. But she's made peace with that, and he's made peace with her. They understand each other. They love each other. And that takes a lot of integrity and a lot of time. But there's passion there. She is passionate about something, and she does want to move forward in something. I'm not clarifying any of these cards. These are yours. So you will have strength in the future. But I think that what it's coming from, not because you got beat up. You're talented at something. You are learning how to love yourself. You have this Three of Pentacles, this mastery of something that you could build with. You understand how to build wealth. You work hard, and your ships are coming in. So the only thing that they're asking you to do is with the Nine of Pentacles, don't be the wounded warrior. Do you see him? Do you see him with a shield? He dropped his shield. He had to leave the shield to pick up the lantern. Okay. Sometimes you just have to trust, and sometimes you have to trust in the universe. And sometimes that brings you a lot of strength and a lot of power. So I think that you're going through a transition. I think you're going from somebody that was learning how to do this and that, and I think you're mastering this. And I think that you're coming to a point where you are very, very strong and very powerful. Your skills in this arena are impeccable and really can't be touched. And it's going to bring you massive abundance. But you don't see it. And you have to rest and recharge your battery so that you see the opportunity when it comes for you. It is your time. You're building it. You're making it. And it's your time. Okay? So I hope that you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is going to have a little bit different energy than you're used to from me. And it's because of the cards. They're so deep, and I can't even get into the depth of them with you. But I hope you enjoy these readings. Just know that something massive is coming in for you. And it's up to you. If you can do the healing work, if you can put your guard down a little bit, long enough for you to see the lights, so you can see what's coming in for you, and you will be so happy because you're not seeing it, but it's there and it's coming. And it's coming. Don't mess it up by choosing to be in a position of nothing like that ever happens for me. Well, yeah, with that attitude, nothing ever will. And I don't think that's you. I don't feel it here. I just don't think you see it coming. Maybe because of the past and you haven't had time to move through things. But to be quite honest with you, this is an incredible reading. You have something coming in. And it's something that you built, something that you did. I didn't see the Wheel of Fortune, but basically what you did is you did something, you built something, you put faith in yourself, and you took the time to continue to do and work and research what you needed to do. And you figured out what you really wanted in life, and now you're going to go for it. You're not quite there yet, but you will be. So thank you, Gemini, for watching. Hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your likes, subscribe, shares, bell icons, and lovely comments. So have a great night, and have a great night.